Yo, it's your boy 1Deep215 back with another video. Hear me out on this one. Social media can be a gift and a curse. I expounded on that in previous videos, how social media can bring you a lot of joy, whether it's a hobby or whether it's getting your thoughts across or whether it's spreading awareness to others, like I do, at least I think I do. I try to. And then it also can be a curse. And let me count the ways. I mean, social media has destroyed us in some aspects. But I'm not even talking about on that realm. You got people out here on various platforms. All of them. Whichever ones you can think of. Not just YouTube, all others as well. And they not giving no game. They not giving the entertainment value. They not spreading awareness. They're not doing anything of significance. But the one thing they are doing, and there's several of them, is this struggle content concept. Struggle content is content where you have creators reaching out to the masses, to the viewers, for financial gain. Let's get around the fact that they're already getting financial gain just from clicks, just from ads for some of them, just from super chats, things of that nature. Like, we all know how it works. But it's like, do you got any type of dignity or self-respect? I'll be the first to admit, we all struggling out here. I think a majority of us that's living in this world is struggling. It's well known. It's been well documented. It's hard times right now for a lot of people. So I'm not casting no shadows on that, right? Yours truly is struggling. I go through ups and downs. I go through good days and bad days, financially or otherwise, right? But I would never, in my wildest imagination, in my wildest dreams, think to get on this platform or any other, I say this one because it's the only one I got, to get on here and beg, I ain't even gonna say beg. Okay, not beg. And ask, oh so calmly, for donations, money for this, money for that. I can't pay this, I can't pay that. And that's not a flex. That's not me saying I'll never get to that point where I need it. But I'll never get on here and ask my subs or anybody else's subs for anything. If somebody, whether it was in the past or whatever, wanted to do something for me on here, it was out of the kindness of their heart. I barely asked for likes. Now I ask for those because it's just part of the territory. Y'all know, it comes with it. But I'm not asking for donations. And I was late on my rent this month, and I'm about to get my car taken, and they're going to foreclose this and foreclose that. And like I said, I'm not saying that I'm not going to do it because I'm better than anybody. Because I'm not. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not better than anybody. But it's because I got pride. It's because it's not right. It's because it comes off as using. Now, don't get me wrong. These content creators out here, who knows? I don't follow most of them for the most part, so I don't know their journey or their trials and tribulations. But who knows? Maybe they really are struggling. Maybe they really are getting their car taken. Maybe they really are about to get evicted from their home. But even, let's say that is true. What happened to getting it how you live? What happened to getting it from the mud? We said this not too long ago with the whole Umar Johnson situation. And since I'm naming people, I might as well go ahead You got the people, Dodash or whatever her name is, the Dante Londons of the world. What's going on? And I'm not pointing the finger just at them. I'm using them as examples because they're the names I keep hearing. They're not the only ones. We know that. People been doing struggle content for years. And it's wild. It's wild to me. No self-respect, no dignity, no wherewithal to say, you know what? I'm going through it. Let me get on my grind. If you work, let me put in some overtime. Or heck, because don't get it messed up. Sometimes you at a wit's end. You just used all your life. Like you did whatever you had to do. What happened to friends and family? What happened to getting it in your personal people? But to get on the World Wide Web and ask your followers for a handout, to me, is sad. That's the best way I could put it. It's sad. It's sad. Y'all put out these clickbait titles. You get people on your platform and you ask them for money. Some beg. And it's like, for what? Not for what. We know what it's for. Well, who knows what it's for? Let me not overstate that. But it's like, wait, these is the people that's following you. These is the people that confided in you. This is the people that believe in you. So why put them under the ring? Why put anybody under the ringer? Because anybody that knows me know I'm not perfect by a long shot. But one of my biggest pet peeves, the thing that I hate, is a user. Somebody that always needs something, but they're not coming from a good place. Or they act like they need something when they really don't. Or they so lazy to get up and get it on their own that they ask for it. That's corny to me. That's corny. And this goes for anybody and everybody. I don't care who you are, what you about. If you're using people, you wrong. The part that I don't get is how they could come up on here over and over again with the same sob stories. I mean, it's like, how many times you gonna lose your car? How many times you gonna lose your house? How many times you gonna get fired from your job? How many times can this happen to a normal, everyday person in real life? But I see it. Ain't this the same guy that just said he lost his car last week? So he must have got another car, and now he about to lose that one in a matter of a week. Miss me with the BS. Ain't this the same chick that said she didn't know how she was going to make it throughout to the rest of the month? But here goes that same title again this week. I mean, what are we doing here? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm not saying people can't go through things, but it's how you go about it and how you go about it to get it and what you got in yourself. What you got in yourself, because it's like, I know we all not made up the same. I know we all are different mentally and emotionally. I get it. And we all have ways of going about stuff. I get it. We all are different. I don't expect everybody to think like me. But what happened to the morality factor? Real rap. And I'm not acting like I'm no saint. But when it comes to using people, I'm a hell of a saint. Because I would never use a person. I would never use a bunch of strangers on my platform for monetary gain. Ever. Nor in my personal life. If I need, I need. And we all need it. I admit to that. I don't think these people, for the most part, is out here just saying they going through stuff and not. Some probably are. I wouldn't put nothing past anybody. But I think, yeah, for the most part, they are going through stuff. But there's a way to go about getting it with still keeping your self-respect. There's a way to, and then you feel better after because you like, yeah, I put that OT in, but I'm cool now. I did that. Or even if you're not getting it on your own, my folks looked out for me. I got them later. They're going to get back every penny they looked out for. What happened to that? But to come on social media, YouTube, and or what have you, and talk about, I'm broke, please help me, is wild. Not to mention a lot of these people, the main people I'm talking about, was up here at one point. So obviously, see, maybe my arithmetic is off. Because obviously somebody ain't living right. This ain't people that just was always at the bottom and they just can't get it or whatever. Not saying that's an excuse. Nobody should be begging on these platforms. But these people have thousands and thousands and some hundreds of thousands subscribers and followers, and they on every social platform. They done gone viral several times, some of them. And we like, wait. So I'm sure that brings some type of monetary value. What happened? Not counting nobody's pockets, but what happened? If we being logical or rational about that fact. I mean, am I crazy? No. Now I have noticed the good side of this, a lot of followers is getting fed up. I've seen videos on it, on people talking about these struggle content creators and how they unfollowing them, how they not giving them a dime, or whatever the case may be. So that's the good that come out of all this, somewhat, if you could call that good, but you know what I mean. Because people can see through limo tent. They can see a fraud, a fake, a user. People ain't, come on now, it's 2025. Now, there's some naive people out here that's still not seeing the light. But there's a lot of people that do. I just had to put that one out here, y'all. That is a thing. Is a thing. And I'm not saying walk around not doing nothing for people, not caring about nobody. This ain't that message. This is a message more for the other side. Those people that is pushing that narrative out here and putting those videos out. Woo is me. Look out for me. I'm a grown man, grown woman, but please do it for me. I can't get on my own. I got 2 feet. I'm a able body, but please help me. Come on. We heard that story too many times. And most of the time it's BS. I get with y'all.